Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 7 of our class. We have 10 weeks all total in this class, and we're beginning to go into week 7. This will be the last class that we have before we take a week off for our Christmas holidays. So I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you a happy holiday. Hope that it's safe, that it's enjoyable, and you are able to get some rest. This week we're talking about the product life cycle, talking about pricing strategies, talking about marketing and things like that. That's something that no matter what size of business that you own, whether you own just your own little personal business or a big corporation, is things to worry about. Okay? When we think of product life cycles, products typically are introduced to the market and are into what we would call their new or growth process of their life cycle. Then they kind of become the norm, and then I know I'm simplifying it from what the book says, but over time it peaks, it goes up where there's high interest in it, and then over time it settles in as a mature product, or even goes down as people lose interest and move on to the other things. I think of calculators back in the 70s and 80s. They were a novelty. They were expensive to have, and you were very, very lucky to get a calculator if you were in school in that time. Now calculators are, what, $2 or $3 for a simple calculator, and most folks don't even care to have them now because they can use their phone or their laptop or their iPad or whatever they have. So you could take a look at the life cycle of a calculator and see kind of what we're talking about from a textbook. I think of Beanie Babies. You know, when my first kids were coming along, Beanie Babies were all the rage, and you went everywhere trying to find Beanie Babies to collect them and to get the one that no one has. Now you can get Beanie Babies anywhere, and no one really pays that much attention to them. So that's just a couple of quick examples of product life cycle, and that's the things we'll be talking about this week. We'll be talking about marketing, and marketing basically is, for lack of a better way of saying it, how do we talk somebody into buying our product or buying our service? And that's what marketing is all about, is positioning the product so that people would want it, or even the service if we were doing that. Pricing products is important in terms of what we can sell our product for, or our service, and there's strategies there as well. So you typically hear of the brand names in terms of coming expensively, coming from department stores, or you can hear about like cheap products coming from the Walmart store, and all the different things that go into that we'll be talking about this week. I want to remind you that this is the last week before Christmas, so we'll be working this week, and then we're going to take a week off. You don't have to do any posts after the 24th for 1 week. And I probably won't be checking any work either, so it's an opportunity for you to rest, or an opportunity for you to catch up if you're running behind. Okay? If you want to text me, that's fine. I'll try to respond. I'll be traveling a lot, meeting family and so forth, just like you probably will. But it'll be a good time for you to rest and catch up. Don't forget that in week 8 you'll have a research paper due, and that's based on your annotated bibliography, so hopefully you did that, and a lot of your research paper has already been done. So with that said, I will see you in class. I hope that you have a good week.